Welcome to our culinary adventure around the world. I'm so excited to take you on a journey to explore the incredible, the bizarre, and the downright delicious world of street food. Now, forget your hot dog stands and pretzel vendors. We're going way off the beaten path. Today, we're diving into some of the most unusual street foods you must try. These are the dishes that might make you squirm, might make you raise an eyebrow, but trust me, they'll also make you appreciate the incredible diversity and ingenuity of global cuisine. We're talking about the kind of food that tells a story, that's been passed down through generations, and that truly reflects the soul of a culture. So buckle up, get your adventurous spirit ready, and prepare to be amazed by these 10 must-try unusual street foods from around the globe. Let's dig in. Our first stop takes us to the bustling streets of the Philippines, where we encounter a street food delicacy that's not for the faint of heart: balut, a fertilized duck egg, incubated until the embryo is almost fully developed. Yes, a partially developed duckling. Balut is a beloved delicacy in the Philippines. Street vendors sell them hot with salt and vinegar. The adventure begins when you crack open the shell. Sip the savory broth before eating the yolk and duckling. The flavor is rich, gamey, and complex. Some say it tastes like chicken, others like duck. It's a unique texture that many Filipinos love. Balut is more than food. It's a cultural icon and a symbol of Filipino tradition. Next, we're braving the chilly landscapes of Iceland to sample a dish that's as pungent as it is historic: hakarl. This traditional delicacy is made from Greenland shark, fermented underground for months. The process breaks down tissues, creating its unique aroma. The smell is compared to ammonia and strong cheese, but don't let that deter you. Hakarl showcases Icelandic preservation techniques from centuries ago. It's often served with brennivin, a local spirit. The taste is clean, slightly fishy and nutty, an acquired taste offering a glimpse into Icelandic culinary traditions. Hold your nose and prepare your taste buds because we're about to dive into the world of stinky tofu, a Taiwanese street food that lives up to its name. Imagine tofu, fermented for days or even weeks, until it develops a powerful, pungent aroma that can be detected from yards away. The smell has been compared to everything from blue cheese to garbage, but don't let that scare you off. The fermentation process is what gives stinky tofu its unique flavor and texture. Typically deep-fried until crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, stinky tofu is often served with a variety of sauces and toppings, such as pickled cabbage, chili sauce, or soy sauce. The taste is surprisingly addictive, with a savory umami flavor that lingers on the palate. It's the kind of dish that you might initially approach with caution, but once you take a bite, you'll understand why it's a beloved street food staple in Taiwan. Get ready for a taste of Mexico's pre-Hispanic past with escamoles, a delicacy that's been enjoyed for centuries. We're talking about ant larvae, specifically the larvae of black ants that nest in the roots of agave plants. These tiny, pearly white larvae are harvested by hand, a delicate and labor-intensive process that adds to their value. Often called insect caviar, escamoles have a delicate, slightly nutty flavor that's often compared to butter or pine nuts. They're incredibly versatile and can be sautéed with butter and herbs, folded into tacos, or even enjoyed as a luxurious topping for pizza. In Mexico, escamoles are considered a true delicacy, a seasonal treat that's celebrated for its unique flavor and cultural significance. So next time you're in Mexico, be sure to keep an eye out for this unusual but delicious street food. Prepare your senses for the most polarizing fruit in the world: durian. This spiky, pungent fruit is a staple in Southeast Asia, where it's revered as the king of fruits. But be warned, its aroma is not for the faint of heart. The smell has been described as a combination of gym socks, rotten onions, and sewage. It's so potent that it's often banned from hotels and public transportation in Southeast Asia. But if you can get past the smell, you'll be rewarded with a creamy, custard-like texture and a flavor that's both sweet and savory. Some describe it as tasting like almonds and cheese, while others detect hints of garlic and caramel. Durian is an acquired taste, to be sure, but one that has captivated people for centuries. It's a fruit of contradictions, both repulsive and alluring, and it's an experience that everyone should have at least once. Our culinary adventure takes us to Cambodia, where we're about to encounter a street food that's not for the arachnophobic fried tarantulas. Yes, you read that right. In Cambodia, these 8-legged creatures are considered a delicacy, a crunchy and protein-packed snack. The tarantulas are typically caught in the wild, then cleaned and marinated in a blend of spices that often includes garlic, salt, and sugar. They're then deep-fried until crispy and golden brown, their legs splayed out like a work of art. The taste? Surprisingly mild, with a slightly nutty flavor and a texture that's reminiscent of soft-shell crab. Some say it tastes like chicken, while others compare it to crab meat. Fried tarantulas are a testament to the resourcefulness of Cambodian cuisine, a way to turn a readily available ingredient into a delicious and nutritious snack. Prepare to step back in time with century egg, a Chinese delicacy that's been enjoyed for centuries. Despite its name, century egg isn't actually a century old. It's a preserved duck, chicken, or quail egg that's been cured in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls for several weeks or even months. This curing process transforms the egg, turning the white into a translucent, jelly-like substance, and the yolk into a dark green, creamy center. The aroma is pungent with a strong ammonia-like smell, but the flavor is surprisingly complex, with notes of earthiness, saltiness, and a hint of sulfur. Century egg is often served as a delicacy, sliced into wedges and enjoyed as part of a congee or salad. It's a true testament to the ingenuity of Chinese preservation techniques and a fascinating glimpse into the culinary history of China. Hold your breath and prepare for the most pungent fermented fish in the world, surströmming. This Swedish delicacy is made from Baltic herring that's been fermented for months in barrels, allowing it to develop a powerful aroma that's often compared to rotten eggs and sewage. The fermentation process produces gas, causing the cans to bulge, and the smell is so potent that it's often eaten outdoors. Surströmming is typically enjoyed on thin, crispy bread with potatoes, onions, and sour cream, which help to balance out its intense flavor. The taste is salty, sour, and incredibly pungent, an acquired taste that even some Swedes struggle with. It's a cultural tradition that's been passed down for generations, a testament to the Swedish love of fermented food. Our culinary journey takes us to the United Kingdom, where we're about to delve into the world of black pudding, a traditional blood sausage that's been a breakfast staple for centuries. Made with pork blood, suet, oats, and a blend of spices, black pudding is a rich and flavorful sausage that's often fried, grilled, or baked. The blood gives it a distinctive dark color and a slightly metallic taste, while the oats provide a chewy texture and the spices add warmth and depth of flavor. Black pudding is a true testament to the resourcefulness of British cuisine, a way to utilize every part of the animal. It's a dish that's deeply rooted in history and tradition, and it continues to be enjoyed by people from all walks of life in the UK. Our final stop takes us to South Korea, where we're about to encounter a culinary experience that's not for the faint of heart. Sonakji. Imagine this: a plate of freshly killed octopus tentacles, chopped into bite-sized pieces, still wriggling on your plate. That's Sonakji, a Korean delicacy that's as much about the experience as it is about the taste. The octopus is typically seasoned with sesame oil and sesame seeds, and the tentacles are still active due to the nerve endings, which continue to fire even after the octopus is killed. This means that the tentacles will still squirm and suction to your mouth as you eat them, requiring a bit of skill and caution to avoid choking. The taste is surprisingly mild, with a slightly salty and sweet flavor, but the real thrill comes from the sensation of the tentacles clinging to your mouth. Sonakji is not for everyone, but it's a true testament to the adventurous spirit of Korean cuisine. Thanks for joining us on this global street food journey. We've explored some of the most unusual and fascinating dishes from around the world, from pungent fermented delicacies to crunchy critters and even live octopus. Remember, food is more than just sustenance. It's a reflection of culture, history, and tradition. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more culinary adventures. We'll be exploring more bizarre foods, hidden culinary gems, and off-the-beaten-path eateries in future videos. Which unusual street food are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments below. And tell us about any strange or surprising dishes you've encountered on your own culinary adventures.